Hello, good morning, everyone. This is Teacher Lance Corner. Okay, so today's fellow master teachers, today we are going to report the role of technology in delivering the curriculum. Okay, so this is my report in in my master. Okay, so this is the title, The Role of Technology in Delivering the Curriculum. Alright, so next. Okay, so how important is technology in education? So, how is it important? So, you have to ask this question to your classmates or fellow teachers so that you can have an interaction. So, they will answer different questions, then you are going to agree. Okay, based on you, how is important technology in education? So it is important because in today's generation we are really applying the technology. Even kids know how to use technology, right? So as a teacher, it's very important to know what's the function of the technology in education so that you can support your lesson, you can support it into your lesson. Okay, so this is a broad, so there are many different answers in this. All right, so here these are learning outcomes. Discuss the rules of technology in the curriculum delivery. Identify the factors in technology, including the use of visual aids. Okay, let's proceed to the next one. Take off. The rule of technology in the curriculum springs from the very vision of Philippine Plan. E stands for electronics. Thus, it is stated an electronically enabled society where all citizens live in an environment that provides quality education, efficient government services, greater source of livelihood, and ultimately a better way of life through enhanced access to appropriate technologies. All right, so these are some pictures. All right, so this picture shows that a community using technology, a school use technology, and in your workplace use technology. As what we have observed nowadays generation that kids use technology in the community, we also use technology in our workplace, we also use technologies. All right, so next one. Okay, in this here, you can have, you can broaden, you can broaden or you can add additional information about that. All right, here, the role of technology in the curriculum delivery. It can easily be observed that technological innovation in the multivarious fields of commerce, science, and education is fast developing such that it is difficult to foresee the technological revolution in the millennium inclusive of educational changes. However, technological efficient in humanization, teaching, and learning. Yeah, so technology is innovating, right? That's what we see nowadays that and when we bought a cell phone, it is latest, right? So after a few months, there's another cell phone that being placed in the market. So the one that you bought means that it's old or it's replaced by new, right? Like um if you are a blogger, so today's generation we have a lot of bloggers, so the cell phone that they they make is intended for the blogs, right? So the camera was improved and many specs are added, right? They make a cell phone that fit today's generation. All right, so here next, the role of technology in delivering curriculum. In delivering curriculum, the role The role of technology is very important. Yes, it's very important. Right of the planning phase of an instruction, aside from formulating other consideration, there is a need to identify what instructional media are to be utilized and implement. Yes, of course, there are many things to be what media to be used, especially in your lesson, and how to implement and what to implement, right? So, rule of technology in curriculum delivery means it is instructional media, it is media technology, learning technology, which is an umbrella term that describe communication, information, and technological tools to enhance teaching and learning experience. In short, it is use of technology in purpose of education. All right, so let's proceed to the next one. Okay, here instructional media. Instructional media may also be referred to as a media technology and learning technology, or simply technology. Instructional media includes not only electronic communication media, but also such devices as slides, photographs, teacher made diagraph, charts, real objects to enhance out that we use to process of plan instructions. Alright, so as what we have seen in the pictures, there are many instructional media that being used. Okay, here next one. Technology offers a various tools of learning, and these range from non-projected and projected media, from which the teacher can choose depending on what she sees fit with intended instructional media. Yes. Okay, so there are non-projected and projected media. So you what is available in your area, what available in your rooms, you have to uh, use it, right? Because teacher is flexible, you are going to use what is there in your room, so that you will conduct a full class with full of materials and um, energy. Okay, so here are some example of non-projected media: the real object, models, field trips, kits, printed materials like books or worksheets, visuals like drawing, photographs, graph, charts, posters, visual boards like chalkboards, whiteboards, um, flannel board, etc., and also audio materials. Projected media, overhead transparencies, op- um, opaque projection. Is it opaque? Opaque slides, film streams, films, video, VCD, DVD, computer, multimedia presentation. Okay, so there are also factors that affect. Okay, here's factors in technology selection. Number one, we have practicality. Is the equipment, hardware, or already prepared lesson materials like software available? If not, what would be the cost of printing equipment or producing the lesson in audio visual or visual form? So, what is the available materials? You can. What is the available materials in your room? So you have to use your practicality, and you can also find an alternative if that's the if the materials that you're going to use is not there, so you have to find the alternative. All right, so here practicality is very important as a teacher. Okay, now let's proceed. Number two, appropriateness in relation to learners. Is the medium suitable to the learner's ability to comprehend? Will medium be source of plain amusement, of entertainment, but not learning? Okay, you have to ask yourself if it is suitable, right? If these learning materials is suitable to the learners, you just not Sometimes we use equipment that very many many designs, right? So we should avoid that because the interest of the students may focus on your design, not the content. So you must remember that. Okay, not just pure entertainment, but you have to um, make some comprehension for the student, right? So next we have activity suitability. Well, will the chosen media fit the set instruction event, resulting in either information, motivation, or psychomotor display? All right, so activity suitability. So you have to ask if is it fit to is this activity is fit or suitable to the learners, right? Okay, yeah, so next is number four, objectives matching. Overall, does the medium help achieving the learner's objectives? Yes, so you have to connect with the objectives. Your lesson should match the objectives. Okay, next is the three trends. Okay, three current trends that could carry on to the nature of education in the future. Number one, paradigm shift. It's shift from the teacher-centered to student-centered approach in learning. So, because of the because the people or the student easily access information through online, sometimes teacher not real sometimes teacher does not provide the knowledge, right? That's why students are encouraged this that's why the students encourage or discover their own learning because they can browse the information through the technology, right? So we know that students really know how to use technology, so they have many ways on how to search information in the technology. And yes, number two, broadening realization that education is not simply a delivery of facts and information, but an educative process of cultivating and cognitive, affective, psychomotor, much more contemplative intelligence of the learners of a new age. Okay, broadening realization. Okay, next is number three, increase in the use of new information and communication technology, or it is the ICT. Okay, ICT is very important for the ranking, right? Okay, ICT has a rapid impact and influence intended to rise even more because of the development of technology. Rest. New technology. The technology today is more rising. Okay, next one is okay, the primary rules of education technology delivery. There are four. Number one, upgrading the quality of teaching and learning in schools. Okay, it has based on the framework of TPACK. Next, number four, number two, increasing the capability of the teacher to effective in calculate learning student to gain master and lesson of the courses. Now, broadening the development of education outside schools through non-traditional approaches to formal and informal learning, such as open universities and lifelong learners to adult learners. Next, revolutionization, the use of technology boosts educational paradigm shift that gives importance to student-centered and holistic learning. Okay, so this is the TPACK shows that there are direct interconnectedness of three components through In teaching learning process, a teacher should always ask to find the correct answer to the following question or very lessons. Okay, number one, what shall I teach? So this is the content knowledge. Number two, how shall I teach the content? So this is the pedagogical knowledge. Number three, what technology will I use and how to teach the content? This is the technological knowledge. All right, so here are the TPACK framework. Okay, so this one is a TPACK, but this one is the very easiest way. I mean, yes, the easiest way to understand TPACK. Okay, so technology, content, and pedagogy. So here it is under technology and content. So it is been um um what's that called? It's been um compress or being used. You have to use the technology and the content. Here also the pedagogy and content, pedagogy and technology. All right, here, so that's why it's called TPACK. Okay, next one. Okay, here also, and here we also have the criteria. Okay, so we have a criteria on how the student are learning. We have here 83% of the sight, 10% of hearing, 4% of smell, 2% of touch, and 1 for the taste. So you have to remember this. So 83 sight. So meaning that the students are visuals, right? So that we have observed also when I was in college, I have a lot of I see in our mutual, no, that's not mutual, it's photocopy, that it's always text, right? So it's boring to it is boring to always read it. So sometimes we need visual so that we can really understand. So what about elementary or kids, right? So they are visuals. So they need some objects to see and how so that they can comprehend easily. So 83 for the site. It's very important. Okay, next is we have the basic principle design. Okay, criteria for the use of visual aids. Okay, number one, lettering style or font, consistency and harmony. All right, so here are the samples. Font. We have font style. This is harmonious and this is not harmonious. Okay, you have to use the lettering font that is harmonious, that is easy to understand also. Not this one is the over design. Okay, some lettering design is here. This is the font that very common and not over design. This is some example. Arial, Railway Black, Monstera, Bebas. Okay, next is number of lettering style. No more than two in static display charts. Bulletin of boards. Yes, not more than two is what you have seen in the pictures. It's very simple and very catchy. Next, use of capitals, short titles, or headlines should be no more than 6 words. Okay, shorts, titles, or headlines should be no more 6 words. Okay, remember that. Next, lettering colors easy to see and read. Use to contrast is good for the emphasis. Okay, some example here. Choose your background wisely. Choose the font. Choose the color also because it's very important when you present a presentation. You have to see to it that it is visible, that sometimes say you have um student that is nearsighted or farsighted, so you have to consider it because they cannot, it's very sakit sa mata. Okay, next is lettering size, good visibility even for the student at the back of the classroom. Yes, so font size, nearsighted and farsighted consider this. So it is 36 and up. So when you present a presentation, you have to situate that your font size is 36 and up, not less than 36 because it's not visible at the back. Okay, remember 36 and up. That's visible at the back. Next, spacing between letters is called even spacing. Yes, you have to consider also the spacing so that yeah, it's visible at the back. Next is spacing between lines, not too close or too blur as distance. Okay, here you can choose the distance here. Okay, next. Oh, I thought I have a class. Okay, next here. Number of lines, no more than 8 lines of text in each transparency lines. Okay, no more than 8 lines of a text in each transparency slide. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 8 only. 8 and below. Not 8 and up. It's very, it's crowded already. So you have the maximum of 8. Let's avoid crowded. Okay, number 9. Appeal. Initial catchy two-dimensional interactive views overlays or movable flaps. Yes, that's one. Appeal. Okay, hindi pwede na plain lang, right? Hindi pwede na, it's very simple. We have to make designs, simple design, but very catchy, very interactive. Yes, we have to do that. But as what I have said earlier, that it should not over design because the design may catch the attention of the students not to focus your content. So it's very simple um, that can motivate them to listen to you, to know your content. Okay, next is the direction. Oh my God, the direct use of directionals, device arrow, bolts, letters, bolts, contrasting color, size, special placement of an item. All right, so arrow, bold. You have to use bold letters to emphasize the title. Arrow, you have to use arrow so that the readers or your students will know where are you now, where are you reading. Okay, so you have to do that. And then okay, bolds, you have to do the highlights, the bulletin. If you have many words to need to put in the presentation, you have to use bullets also. Okay, and that was it. Okay, hope you understand and hope you learn. If you have more in um if you want to know more about this, just message me. I can give you this presentation and add on. You can add on more. Okay, comment below down for another master's um topic. Okay, so I'm still in a master's, so I'm still learning of it. So in this one, this is my topic. This is my first topic in master. So I hope you learn something and comment down below if you want more. All right, so here questions for your motivation. With the help of technology, teachers will be leaders in the transformation of education around the world. That was Craig Burnett. All right, so thank you for watching, Master Teachers, and hope you understand. Okay, thank you so much. This is Teacher Lance Garner. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below. See you next time. Goodbye.